Yes, friends, I believe you all can hear me now. Can we start off now? All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm coming live right now for the SCMPE revision plan for the upcoming May 2023 exams. All right. Even before I start with this, friends, just now the November 22 exam results have come. Many of you could get through. Congratulations for that. Many of you couldn't get through. Do not get demoralized because of that. Friends, this exam, whatever has happened, you have to learn from the entire process and make sure that May 2023, whatever come May, you have to go, we have to write our exam, and we have to score the best marks in that examination and finish our success of this CA farm that we have been looking from a very long time. That is how last time I did an SFM success series, friends. I'm not sure how many of you attended that. That was very much useful for many students, and many students messaged me stating that they were able to score very good marks because they were getting weekly 1 hour revision on the SFM topics. They were coming to know what exactly is important and how to go about. So I will now explain to you why I am doing this. All right. One of the reasons why I am doing the SCMP revision as of now is one, so that you can score maximum marks in the upcoming exam. That is the final bottom line, which is, applicable to all of you. Two, what are the key areas that you need to focus? And what I'm planning is 1 hour, one chapter revision. So I will compress every chapter in such a way that in 1 hour we will quickly revise each chapter. That way, one day before the exam, you will be able to cover up everything. Let's say if you have 9 chapters, all that you require is 9 hours of attending this YouTube revision, and you will be getting the entire revision part along with the important concept. And I will tell you what are the key areas in each chapter which has to be provided. All right, friends. If there is something more that you're looking at from this SCMP success series, please let me know. I will be more than happy to incorporate the same for you. Right now, being the first day, today I'm going to give you a weekly plan for the upcoming examination. All right. Part 1, when we talk about a study plan, one and the most important thing, not only for SCMPE but also for SFM, what is important is you should be in regular touch with the subject. All right. You don't have to give 10 hours for SFM. You don't have to give 10 hours for SCMPE in one day. No. All that you have to do is give a consistent 1 hour per day. If you are able to give a consistent 1 hour per day, that is more than enough, friends. You will be able to complete the topics and you will be able to score the best in the examination. So right now, I am just giving you a study plan where you can spend 1 hour daily from today till the examination day. What is today's date, friends? Today is 12th January. All right. 12th January, you make a promise that from today, every single day, I will spend 1 hour with SCMPE. In this 1 hour, what and all other topics to be covered, I will let you know. Some big chapters will come in between. At that time, make it 2 hours. All right. Whatever happens, don't give more than 2 hours per day. It is not possible for you to absorb so much of costing in a limited amount of time. Are you all clear with this part, friends? So 12th January to, let us say, 1st May. I'm assuming that your exams are starting, or let's keep 25th April. Final 5 days you may be wanting for FR. So 12th January to 25th April. This time zone, spend at least 1 hour per day. If you want some days 1.5, that's up to you, or 2 hours maximum. But you don't have to give more than 2 hours. You will be still able to score maximum marks in this subject. That is rule number 1. Rule number 2, we need to have a weekly plan. So we'll categorize the weeks as, January. Now we are in January. Which week, friends? Let's just check. Let me take the calendar. We are in January week 2. All right. Now I'll take from week 3, week 4. So you will have in January, you are going to have week 3. Then you have again in January, week 4. Then again in February, you are having 4 weeks. March, you are having 4 weeks. April, you are having around 3 weeks if you are planning 25th April. So in this much amount of days, how you will be able to study and get the maximum marks is what we are going to plan over here. All right, friends. So let me first start with what exactly is SCMPE. Friends, are you all clear so far? Can I go to the next part? Okay. First, let us start with what exactly is SCMPE. So inside SCMPE, you will be having the major categories like this. First one is what I call it as theory. Second one is called as theoretical practical. Third one is called as advanced practical. Okay. Or here I will put case studies. Okay, that's what I call it as advanced practical. Fourth, what you have over here is you have problem solving. All right. And then you have a new thing that has come up, case study digest. All right. So friends, when you learn SCMPE compared to the old AMA, SCMPE has been more of a theory driven paper but with practical application on this paper. So what happens is, one moment friends, one moment. All right. So what happens is when you talk about SCMPE compared to AMA, where you had 80% problems and 20% theory, SCMPE is just the other way around. Okay, you have a lot more theory. I think 60 to 65% will be theory. Only 30 to 35% is what is coming as problem solving. So when I say theory, I'm talking about three things. Theory is there. You can have theoretical practical, or you can have something called as advanced practical also. Let us understand this. Okay. Now let us say there is a chapter of budgetary control. I can give you an example. Some of the hardcore theory driven chapters are, you have a chapter called as lean system. Okay. Then you have a chapter called as modern business environment. All these chapters are mainly theory oriented. All right. So for example, inside this there is something called as Six Sigma. Sometimes in the exam they will ask you, what do you mean by Six Sigma? If they ask you straightforward like that, then you just have to go and write the exact theory. But this contributes only 10% of the overall thing. What contributes more is theoretical practical and advanced practical. What they do over here is they will give you a case scenario. All right. They will give you a recent case scenario and they will tell you how will you solve it. So what you have to do over here, you have to write down the theory over here. Plus you have to write down what is going to be the application of this theory. All right. So that is where we come to theoretical practical and advanced practical. The next part that comes over here is problem solving. This is similar to the old syllabus, AMA, etc. So what comes over here is you will end up having a lot of problem solvings in this case, similar to what you had in the old syllabus. It can be, you will have, let us say marginal costing is one chapter. The other chapter that you can correlate over here is called as standard costing. All right. And then you have a new thing that has come up, a 250-page new notebook, which is called as a case study digest. Until the last attempt, it was never tested in the exam. But friends, for the last attempt, finally they asked questions from the case study digest. So now this case study digest is also very much relevant for all of you. Everybody clear? So what this is the things that you're supposed to learn for SCMPE. I repeat, theory, theoretical practical where you have small case scenarios, advanced practical big case studies, problem solving and case study digest. These 5 areas you are supposed to cover. Everybody clear so far? Now, how do you go about studying? All right. How do you study theory? All right. Friends, for theory, I have made PowerPoint presentations. I have made short notes in the form of PowerPoint presentations, which I will share with all of you. Once you go through the PPT, if a textbook has got 40 pages, I have compressed that into, let us say, 30 slides or 40 slides. So in that way, it will be very easy for you to learn through it. I'll show you a sample, friends, so that you understand what I'm trying to tell here. Yes, let's say I'm talking about a chapter called as lean systems. All right, these PowerPoints I'll share with all of you so you can easily study through these things and, you know, okay, now see, this is a chapter of lean system. So this is the overview of lean system. There are 7 types of ways involved, etc., etc. And what are the 7 types of ways? What is the principle, characteristics? So whatever is there in your textbook, I have just made the short notes and I have given it over here. All right. So using this one PPT, you can actually study the entire lean system chapter in very limited time. But friends, even though you learn through this theory, please read through the textbook at least once. That is very, very important. Everybody clear? So once you do that, you learn the theory. You have the short notes available with you. You don't have to spend your time making short notes, but you will be reading the textbook also once. You get double revision over there. Once you master this PPT and you are supposed to read textbook once. Once you do this, you can score in the theory part, you can score in the theoretical practical part, because these questions will come directly from the theory that we are learning. So that would cover around 20 to 30% of the marks from the examination point of view. Everybody clear? So here I am covering theory also, and you would be done with theoretical practical also. I can share with you one more simple example for theoretical practical. In the chapter of budget, there is a concept of top-down approach, bottom-up approach. Theory you will learn, but in exam the question will come something like this. I'll take the latest material and show you that, so you understand what I'm trying to tell you. SCMPE, May 22 exam. We are talking about, let us say, this chapter of budgetary control. Okay, see, yes, this question. This is a story-based question. SCM, a leading school management, is in the heart of the Indian financial center, blah, blah, blah. They want to know whether advantage and disadvantage. They will give you as a case, a small case. It will be a 5-liner or a 10-liner. All right. Yes, Lokanathan, thank you so much. All right. So these small cases that are given over there, what you have to do, read through the cases and try solving it on your own. All right. So, but for this, again, what do you need? You need to learn theory. In the exam, whenever you get a theoretical practical, the steps that you are supposed to solve will be as follows. 1, you should write down the principle. 2, you are supposed to write down what is the analysis. And 3, you are supposed to write down the conclusion. All right. So what you have to do is, in principle, you will write down the exact theory. In analysis, what will you do? You will analyze the case given in the question. And finally, in conclusion, what will you do? You will be writing down the conclusion. Is everybody clear with this part? So that's how you will cover theory also, and you will end up covering the theoretical practical also. Everybody clear so far? Then comes the case studies. Friends, case studies are also based on theory, but they are big cases. So suddenly you will not be able to understand. In your textbook, altogether, if I am not wrong, excluding case study digest, you have around 45 to 50 case studies approximately, excluding the case study digest. Okay, there you have another 50. All right, these case studies, I will tell you how I will help you to solve it. One, I have made 5-minute short videos on the case studies. So the moment you play this case study, the entire crux of the case study will be available with you. Or I have made my own handwritten short notes. This also is something what you can use for learning the case study. Third, I have made the PPTs also for the same thing. If you go through it properly, you can actually complete the entire case study in a very limited time. I can say, let us say you can put around 8 to 10 hours of time. You can finish off with the entire case study, but once you finish this, I request you again, take and read the textbook once. Are you all clear with this? I will now show you a short video so that you understand what I am saying. You can visit my YouTube channel. It is available there already. Alright, now if I come here, you go to playlist. You will have SCMPE, new case studies, and there is SCMPE case studies also. First one is old one, other one is new one. A sample case you can just see over here now.
Hello everyone. Now in this video, we will learn another wonderful model which is used globally, which is called as the business excellence model. Friends, business excellence model is created by studying the same nature of business across the world, and this apparel sector is having, let us say, 30 stores in India, and it is having one of the largest market share as far as do it without having a very today customers are happy does you create your triple bottom line.
I'm not explaining the whole thing, friends. This theory is the exact theory. Once you read the case study, you will understand. It is the same thing, but I have converted them into short notes. Alright. And the duration of this video is only 5 minutes. Case study will be around 4 pages. If you sit alone, you will have to spend around 1 hour. But this video will explain to you in 5 minutes. Spend another 10 minutes reading the whole thing. 15 minutes you can finish off one case study, friends. So that will be the way these videos can turn out to be very much useful for all of you for the upcoming examination. I hope you're clear with this part. Second thing, I have made some handwritten short notes. Okay, they are a bit orthodox, but I am very, very comfortable with short notes, friends, and I believe even you will be once you go through it. This is a case study digest. One moment. Not here. Yes. Okay, here if you see, I have made short notes of the case study. Now this is a case study on supply chain management. All right, this one is a case study on casein costing. I have drawn a chart. Okay, let me just show you. So once you see this chart, the whole case is summarized over here. Zen is a mobile manufacturing company. It has got some 200 repair centers. They have a faulty phone. They are sending it over here. And this case has been explained in short notes over here. Alright, so that way it will become very, very easy for you, friends, to learn the whole case study, because this case study is covered in hardly 1 page. But when you go through your textbook, this case study will be 4 or 5 pages. So when you compress this, one day before the exam, revision becomes very, very easy for all of you, and you will be able to do it in a very much more effective manner. I hope you are clear with this part, friends. Alright, that is how you can learn the case studies also. So friends, we have done the theoretical, practical here. We have done the case studies part. Then comes the problem solving part. This is the one part where you will have to help yourself. Okay, if you are already attending my classes, all the textbooks, study material problems are fully covered over there. If you are not attending my class and you are doing a self-study, you can take the study material. That is the base for this. Okay, study material. Do this 100%. Friends, once you do this 100% in exam, out of 10 questions, 9 questions will come from the study material only. It will become very, very easy for you to revise and learn the whole process by way of problem solving. Everybody clear? And the last thing is case study digest. Yes, Vijayalakshmi, the exam, you don't really have to worry which chapter it is. So far, you write down the basic data. The presentation methodology is very important. In my class, I normally give a presentation methodology called as basic data. Then working note 2 would be analysis. and then finally we come to a conclusion. Am I right? Okay. So this same pattern, if you use it, it will be very, very good. Now you come to case study digest. Friends, this is a 250 pages of lot of case studies that has been added, and another lot of problems also which are covered over here. Now this topic is difficult. So what I have done is, friends, I have actually created this content free of cost, but it is available on my app. Just install my app. You can go to Play Store and you can find the TJ classes over there. So now I'll be doing the success series and I'll be giving you guidance every week. I'll be coming live every week and I'll be giving you guidance on chapter wise. I'm coming to that part. I'm just right now telling you how you are supposed to study each and every part. I'll give you a study plan now. After that only we'll pack up our session. Okay. I'll just show you. If you visit class.tj.com, class.tarunjagdish.com, all right. You just register here. If you go to batches, you will have an SCMPE case study digest. Yes, it is available here. All right. So if I click on live classes, over here you have all the videos, case study digest. Each and every video that is there in your textbook is fully covered over here in these many sessions. Each session is around 2 or 3 hours. Some are 1 hour sessions. But in each of these sessions, I am covering all the case study digest. So for example, if you come over here,
out to be 1 lakh 2.
This one is a case study digest problem that we are solving.
This is the other manager who says
you can
not
maximize
required.
this and you can study from here.
Okay. Friends,
I believe you are clear with this part also, friends. So that is around another 16 hours or 17 hours, I think. Okay. So friends, in summary, I'll just give you the summary of this one now. With the order that I have told you, with the PPT and everything, you can spend some time and learn the theory first. After you learn the theory, you can crack the theoretical problem, practical problems. After this, you would go to what? You would go to advanced practical. This is where you are going to do the case studies. Okay. Then comes the next area, that is problem solving. And last thing what you are supposed to do is case study digest. Are you all clear with this part, friends? Yes, Aravind. What I will do is I'm going to share the link in my Telegram channel. Can you all please subscribe to my Telegram channel for that purpose? I'll do it. It's easier for me to do it in Telegram channel, right? Or you can also WhatsApp me. I'll share with you my WhatsApp number. Telegram channel, my name is, 1 minute, t.me/Tarun _ Jagdish. Okay. I will share it there. I'll share all the links over there after the class gets over. Just give me some time. I'll put everything. So I'll just give you, I'll write down, please note down this. The free content that I'm sharing with you is one, the PPT. I need to organize it. Maybe I've already done that. I'll share the PPT with you. That is content number 1. Content number 2, what I'm going to share with you is case study digest 16-hour videos. 16 to 20 hours is what I feel. The whole 100% is covered in this. Okay. This is the second thing I told you. Third, I have to share with you all the YouTube links of what? Of the case studies. Fourth, friends, you can actually start with this. I have done a SCMPE 16-hour marathon. Just subscribe to class.tarunjagdish.com. Alright. Once you subscribe over here, what I will do is I will add you to the batch and I'll show you. In 16 hours, I've revised the whole conceptual area of SCMPE, like pricing chapter, what are the logics available, Everything is covered over there. Let me just go and show you. It should be available somewhere over here. SCMPE refresher course, that is the name. Okay, so I'll just change the name, SCMPE refresher course. All right, I think it's all available. If you come to my main platform in my website, 25-hour marathon is there, free concept is there, refresher course is there, case studies. Yes, both are available here, friends. You can already take it from here. Notes, just have to click on this. The moment you click on this, you will go to the notes section. Here I will upload the entire thing. I think SFM notes, SCMP theory PPT. Yes, it's all available here, friends. See, you have all the summary checklist and everything is available in the notes column. So just visit my website. It's already available over there. Are you all clear with this part now, friends? Can I go to the next part? Or if you find any difficulty, just WhatsApp me. I will add you to the batch, or send me a message on Telegram. Telegram number is also this one. Okay, this is actually my Telegram page. Telegram number is also the same. Okay, now I'll go to the next part, friends. ABC analysis, very, very crucial. Now all of you want to score maximum marks in the examination, right? I have done an ABC analysis from the past question paper analysis, and I have understood on an average 50% to 60% marks will be coming from a particular area. These are the chapters. Mark it, friends. Lean system. On an average, 17% marks come from this chapter. Strategic analysis, this is another 16%. Modern business environment is another 13%. And cost management technique is another 10%. All right. So if you add up all these things, total is coming to approximately 56%, friends. These 4 chapters you study, you can actually get through the exam. You know, at least you can score a 30-35 marks from these 4 chapters. So mark this as A category. Everybody clear? Another, so friends, this is including case studies and everything, okay? Sometimes the case studies will come from lean system. It might come from strategic analysis, etc., etc. It can come from anywhere. I am talking about the total marks of theory, theoretical, practical, advanced practical, problem solving, case studies all together. These are the 4 core chapters. The next B category, where you are having around another 25% marks, is from this area. First one is decision making. Second one is transfer pricing. And the last one is standard costing. This is a beautiful chapter, friends. Okay. One of my favorite, because I have kept on doing it for a very long time, but I'm not sure you will all enjoy it in the same spirit. 15% marks comes to the last one, that is C. Here you have 3 chapters. Pricing, very low mark. Performance measurement, friends, that chapter is very, very big also, and marks wise it will be around 10 marks overall if you see, but that falls under the 15% category. And the introduction. My suggestion to you would be, initially when you start off, ignore these 2 chapters, this and this. Do this later. I'm not telling ignore it completely for exam. Do this later. You do the remaining, you would have covered around 85%. Then these 2 areas you do it, that will be another 15% marks. So that way in less time, you can score more. So friends, what I am going to do is next week, Thursday, I will come live at 6:30 p.m. and I will start with the revision of lean systems. Are you clear, friends? So 1 hour I will spend, I will give you the whole theory, quick revision we will do from the PPT. So once you learn and come, it will be easy for you also. And if there are any tricky topics, good questions, all I will tell you in the next week. So this 1 week, please study lean system. After that, the next week we will study about strategic analysis, then modern business, like that weekly we will cover one chapter. Are you all comfortable and have you all understood this, friends? Can we pack up our session with this now? If you have any doubts, I'm giving you a minute's time. You can ask me all your doubts. Otherwise, we can pack up. You can make notes of this later on. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, friends. All the very best for May 2023. Let's have a win-win deal where we both work together, go write the exam and clear it this time and finish it once and for all. I will see you next Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Have a nice time ahead. Take care. Yes, weekly one chapter. All right. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care.